Yo, 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 yo. I'm back, man. I'm back in this thing. It's your boy, man. BUE Michael, your host and curator of BredWinr TV. I haven't done any solo videos in a while. Let me make sure before I continue, make sure that my audio is working right because y'all know how that gets sometimes. Sometimes it may not work correctly. All right, there we go. So we in business, man. So we back up in this thing, man. I appreciate y'all for tapping in. Anybody who is tapping in, I'm gonna give it a couple minutes. Make sure I let my boy know that I'm gonna be in here because this was a little bit spurred a moment. Wasn't really planning on going live today. Those of you guys who follow my channel and support the Wasp Nest, we are still doing our episodes. Like me and Chucky tell you guys all the time, we got life and work and kids and all types of things going on. So Chucky had some things that he had to take care of. So we're gonna go ahead and we're not gonna do the Wasp Nest episode. This is gonna be something a little different. This is I'm gonna name this the XtendoShow, based off of an old idea I had back in the day. So this is BredWinr TV, man, and this is the XtendoShow, Extendo Hour, man. We in here. I'm gonna just go over a couple of topics that I would have went over during the Wasp Nest episode this week, but wasn't, like I said, wasn't really able to. So like I said, man, I appreciate everybody who's tapping in. If you are tapping in for your first time, make sure you hit that like button, comment, share, subscribe, do all that, man. I got plenty of videos for you guys to go check out, and I'm planning on dropping plenty more. So without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and get into it. So let's see where I want to start off. Let me see, where do I want to start? Okay, so let's start off with the Jacquees and Trey Songz situation. So these two, apparently, Jacquees and Trey Songz got into it recently, and I'm gonna play the clip here in a minute. But so I'm assuming Trey Songz put hands and feet on Jacquees because for whatever reason Jacquees got on live and he went off on Trey Songz. I seen some pictures. It was like they met, like it's like Trey Songz probably like snatched a couple of his dreads out his head or some shit. I don't know, but everybody who knows Trey Songz or knows of Trey Songz and knows of Jacquees, y'all know Jacquees ain't nothing. Is all of 4'3". He's probably on some 42 Doug shit, just like 42 Doug. But he's definitely not the biggest guy in the industry. And I wouldn't say Trey Songz is neither. I don't really necessarily know how big he is, but yeah. So these two got into it, and it appears that I ain't gonna say it appears because you can't really see any marks on his face or nothing. You don't really see him like physically fucked up, but like I said, there is a picture of his dread, like two of his dreads hanging out. So maybe Trey Songz might have snatched him up or hemmed him up or something. Maybe, I don't know. So what we'll do is we'll play. I'll play the first video, Jacquees going off. So
look, I ain't even gonna cap. I want the world to know this bitch ass nigga Trey Songz is a bitch. Period. This nigga's a bitch, bro. This nigga came in the club talking about rape. Fuck you talking about rape. Look, I ain't even gonna cap. I want the world to know this bitch ass nigga Trey Songz is a bitch. Period. This nigga's a bitch, bro. This nigga came in the club talking about rape. Fuck you talking about rape for a bitch ass nigga. Then
wait, hold on. So because I mean, apparently, unless I missed it, there's no footage of this yet. So I don't know if shouts out my boy Elijah. I don't know if there's footage of this fight or altercation, but so this is just his account. So you guys gonna have to bear with me here. We just going off of Jacquees' account of what happened so far. So he said that Trey Songz came in there hollering about rape. I don't know if he's saying he got raped or somebody that was there with him got raped, but I don't understand the premise of or why why Trey Songz would feel the need to walk in there hollering about rape.
You come outside the club and swing on your little brother. You's a bitch. Chris Brown the GOAT. You's a bitch, brother. About a bitch. That ain't even my bitch. You talking about bitches that's with these niggas? The workers? You talking about people that came with these niggas? Hey, man.
What that be? Why is he throwing side fucking subs at the damn workers? Is that supposed to be an insult? I'm like, damn. And you gonna put the camera on them? Somebody in that crowd probably will whoop your ass. Shit, snatch some more dreads out your head. You talking crazy? I'm like, nigga, don't be mad at me because you got your fucking dreads snatched out your head, dude. Shouts out to my boy Squadcast TV. Appreciate you tapping in. Appreciate you, Elijah. Appreciate y'all, man. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like, share, comment, subscribe button. I already broke it down for him, Chuck. I let him know you got some, some things to take care of. I'm not gonna hold the episode without you, my boy. So this is the XtendoShow. I'm gonna do the XtendoShow. Myko, your boy Myko, BUE Myko. That's Beast Up ENT Myko from BredWinr TV, man. And I'm gonna be doing the XtendoShow from now on, man. So we gonna have this. I'll figure out the days after this. This is just a little test run, but like I said, anybody who's new or anybody just now tapping in, appreciate y'all for tapping in. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that comment, get in the comments, man, share, subscribe, do all that. So right now, Chuck, we just going over the Jacquees and Trey Songz situation. It appears Jacquees got his ass whooped, at least got some dreads snatched out of his head. But this is his little rant. So
fuck you, bitch ass nigga. You a rapist, bitch. And I don't give a fuck if you tell anybody anything about what we text you. Put the message on there, bro. Fuck you, bitch ass nigga. You can never come around me. Fuck you, nigga. Look, I ain't even gonna cap.
Now, first off, I don't necessarily know what, like I said, Trey Songz came in there screaming about rape, and Jacquees' premise is that he is a rapist. So I don't know if maybe he called him out about it, or maybe that was the point of contention there. Maybe he came in accusing Jacquees of it. Who knows? I don't know. But what I do know is that Trey Songz was in the hot seat not that long ago. I want to say about a year or two ago, maybe a little bit longer. But I know Trey Songz is in the hot seat because he had been like almost like a essay, kind of maybe like a domestic violence dispute type thing. Like basically, Trey Songz is known for having a short temper. Now, as far as his temper pertaining to other men and whether or not he's like willing to go there with other men, I don't know, because most of the stuff I've heard about him is that he's a weirdo when it comes to women. So, he's on some Kevin Gates shit. Like he likes to spit in bitches' mouths and shit like that. So I don't know. He's a weird, nasty nigga. Now, maybe that was the point of contention. Like I said, maybe they was beefing about that, and that's where the argument stemmed from. But I don't know, man. Or maybe Trey Songz is just jealous because Jacquees can sing better. I'm not a fan, really. I'm a fan, I guess, somewhat of Trey Songz. I don't really know too much of Jacquees' music, but I have listened to a lot of his like his shorts and his TikTok videos and of him singing a cappella, and the dude got vocals, so I'm not gonna lie about that. So I don't know, maybe that's why he made the pun about Chris Brown, but regardless, I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. Y'all think this, like, what do y'all think this all stem from? What did this beef stem from? You guys let me know, man. Maybe I'm a little bit behind, but I just want to know. I'm curious why this happened, why he got some dreads snatched out of his head. You know what I mean? What the fuck happened? But I do have I'll play a little bit of it. It's a little bit of another response from Jacquees. Addressing this afterwards.
No, but you can come get this pleasure. Fuck 'em. Hey, man, handle your demons. I can't handle them for you.
What's going on for the video?
I'm just trying to tell the people how to handle their demons. I'm on live. We chopping letters. We talking about Jesus Christ. The people don't talk about Jesus Christ enough. You know what I'm saying? like they don't got him enough in their life, bro. So he be like, I'm really with Jesus Christ, so the devil be attacking me hard. But the devil be in niggas that I knew. You feel me? Then he be like, damn, it was this bitch ass nigga. But I thought I loved Shawty. But God be like, nope, he ain't your partner. Then he be like, damn. It's always happened to me like that. Man, these niggas be hoes for real. Then the world be telling you they hoes and you try to go against it like, that nigga ain't do that. That nigga did it. That nigga did it. Fuck.
So I'll cut that right there. So basically that was, I guess that's just him going on a little like throwing little subs or whatever. Now, what he did say in the extended version of that short clip was that he had made threats to Trey Songz, basically saying like you can't never come back, or if you come to Atlanta, it's on basically. So I don't know how much street ties or whatever Jacquees has for him to be talking like that. I mean, everybody, of course, if you got money, you can pretty much do what you want to do. You know what I mean? You got plenty of celebrities who, if you got the right amount of money, somebody will go and handle that your lightweight for you. So I wouldn't doubt that he doesn't have people who would do something for him. But really, it's like anybody who's willing to crash out for Jacquees, like, let's be real. You gonna crash out for Jacquees? I ain't gonna say crash out for Jacquees because it'll actually be for the bag. So I'll take that back. Just disregard that because yeah, for the bag, any of these niggas would do anything for anybody. You see, I'm pretty sure you can pay a nigga the right amount of bag to go bodyguard 6ix9ine. If the bag is right, it'll probably be a large amount, but you'll definitely be able to get it done. So he threatened Trey Songz, told him he couldn't come to ATL. I haven't seen any responses from Trey Songz. It doesn't seem like something that he would respond to anyway. With all the stuff that he has going on, I doubt he would respond to something like this. Especially if he did assault somebody, because, granted, I don't know if that situation, like I said earlier about the domestic violence or what, the SA, different things that he had going on. I don't know if he's still dealing with that legally, and maybe this is probably something that he definitely wouldn't speak on. And then, like I said, then again, he doesn't speak on too much anyway, regarding, like, you don't see too much Trey Songz nowadays, like, coming out and talking in interviews or speaking or going live or whatever. So if I were Trey Songz, I'll leave it alone, especially if you already got pending cases right now. Jacquees really ain't worth it. That's probably why you snatched a couple of his dreads out, because he ain't really worth giving the beats to. Like I said, the dude's all of 4 foot, probably 2. I'll say 3 just to give him that. But I know, like, people like Jacquees and fucking Little Bow Wow and fucking 42 Doug, like, these niggas are like some of the shortest niggas in the game right now. So yeah, he was hype, as you can see, and I could tell from him being hyped that either the fight, I wouldn't say he got his ass whooped, but from the way that shit went down, or the way he responded, the fight didn't go his way. So yeah. So yeah, let me know in the comments, man. Teach me something, man. Let me know what's going on, what this beef even stemmed from. So moving on from that, man, we'll just get the beefs out the way. We got Souljah Boy. Of course, we covered actually on I believe it was a Wasp Nest. But Souljah Boy and Blueface have been beefing, of course. This is before Blueface got locked up. He's doing, I believe, about a year, a little over a year. He was sentenced to for violating his probation. So him and Souljah Boy were going at it live while Blueface was on said probation, and it was a bunch of different wild claims. Y'all can go check out. I actually got a snippet of that argument in my shorts on my page. Y'all check that out. Excuse me. So they were beefing. So Blueface kept coming at Souljah Boy, like, basically telling him, like asking him, where you from? Like, where are you from? I'm from Schoolyard. I'm from this and that. Where are you from? Soldier Boy kept telling him, like, like, dude's getting hit with Ricos. I don't know why it is you're even, what are you trying to do? Like, you sound, this is some police shit. Granted, this is all clown shit because Soulja Boy and Blueface are both fucking clowns. I mean, I'll give Blueface a little bit more credit, uh, but Soulja Boy, it's like the fact that you're even going to the extent to beef with Soulja Boy, it kind of discredits you, really, to be honest. So they were beefing. That that little argument passes by. A few days or about a few days later, maybe about a week later, Blueface ends up getting locked up for violating his probation. Soulja Boy then has all this shit to say, all this shit to talk about him getting locked up, threatening to pay to get him raped in jail, and then he was, making slight jabs and just joking about um, how he was gonna put money on Blueface's books, which of course never happened. So Blueface then responded. This is all just to catch up. I mean, all this stuff, like I said, I documented on my other previous videos. Blueface then responds, coming at Soulja Boy foul again, and this is what Soulja Boy had to say. And he kind of, I ain't gonna say he involved Chrisean and the baby in this response. So
they said he been dropping the soap on purpose. They say he been giving the ass, man. That's what they said, man. They said he had to go PC, man. Pussy, man. They say every get that beef with Draco, man, go outside. They say either die or they just go outside. And when he get out of jail, I'm beat the fuck out of that gang. Chrisean, I'm a nut on your face. Snag a tooth, ho. Look like your pussy stank, ho. Little ugly. You little ugly snagger-tooth, autistic. You little remedial hoe. Somebody tag Chrisean, tell her let me nut on that tattoo.
Tell her, nigga. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. so so yeah, so he's coming at Chrisean crazy. I didn't play the part because I feel like it's a little distasteful as far as him talking about their kid. He was made some jokes about their kid, and which I'm not gonna, like I said, I'm not saying it's right, but to his defense, Blueface did make comments about his kid. So when you're, when you're doing this internet trolling type shit, you can't expect to say certain things to people and then not expect a certain type of response, especially if you're a celebrity. Just like with me doing the content that I'm doing, it's like I gotta accept whatever comes with it, whatever people feel about my opinions, and just take it, with a grain of salt. He wanted to be petty about it, so he went ahead and his comments were a little worse, in my opinion, than well, I guess you can't really say, because Blueface made comments about whether or not it was like telling him to like question whether or not his kid is his kid. So that was kind of deep. He just made comments about the kid's looks and things like that. So, and got kind of disrespectful with that. So I don't know. I thought that was kind of distasteful, to bring up the kids. It's unnecessary. Of course, he still claims that he's going to whoop Blueface's ass when he gets out, but I don't believe that. Me and Chucky was talking about this and watching this last episode. I think Blueface, like, I would give him the belt when it comes to this celebrity boxing shit. I don't think there's too many celebrities who would be willing to get in the ring with him, and the ones that would get in the ring with him, it's only a few that I would think would, and they would probably get their ass whipped. I'm gonna just keep it a buck with you, especially when he gets out, because apparently he's been running a tremendous amount of fades, an unheard of amount of fades in the pen, or in jail. He was in county, I believe. I think he just got transferred, but regardless, man, Soulja Boy, man. I mean, Blueface. Y'all shouldn't even waste y'all time. But then again, this is what you do. You're not one of those artists that are like out of the spectrum or out of the range. I would think of somebody who wouldn't, who like beefing with Soulja Boy is like out of your, you know what I mean, your business motto, because that's definitely something that can actually do both of you guys some type of publicity, even though it's not going to be the biggest publicity. it'll give you guys some type of notoriety. I mean, for a little bit of time, just like her, as we see, getting her fucking face tattooed after she got his original face tat covered up on her neck. You then get it put on your face. So it's just it's wild, man. So yeah, man, y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Y'all think Soulja Boy went a little too far? Y'all think he needs to leave it alone? And who do y'all got y'all money on when it comes to the celebrity boxing match? Y'all think Soulja Boy will get his ass whooped by Blueface? Because I got my money on Blueface, man. Y'all let me know in the comments, man. Y'all want to bet? Y'all want to make a wager or what, man? If they do get the fight set up, that's a matter of fact. That's what we're gonna do. If they do set the fight up, then I'll come on here and then I'll see if anybody wants to, any of my subscribers or anybody who supports me wants to have a little wager just to see, man. Because I think it'll be fun. I'll watch it. That's one of the fights I will watch. I mean, as far as Blueface's fights, I'll watch his fights, like I said, because I think the dude got hands, and I think it's entertaining as far as celebrity boxing goes. Maybe if you put him up against like a what's the dude, Jake Paul? I guess that would be like an equivalent. Like he would probably have to get his weight up, but I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. Yeah, Blueface, yes, for sure, Chuck. I think Blueface, we gonna have to see, cause he for sure will dust Soulja Boy smooth off. So I believe that. Yeah, man. I don't know, man. People just need to just stop. It's like you can't win for losing with Soulja Boy, dude. Just so I think people just need to just stop and just leave it alone. There's no point. What's the point of sitting over here and down, like, stooping down to his level? Because he's gonna play the same game you play. You talk crazy to him, he's gonna talk crazier to you. You talk about you want to fight this and that. He gonna talk about he wants to kill you. Let's meet up and die, like he said. It's like you can't win for losing. It's like you have to up the ante on him every time. So it's like, unless you're gonna, and I'm not advising this, and I'm not supporting any type of violence. Hopefully these dudes settle it without any type of violence. But when you are in situations like that and you're trying to up the ante, what's to say? What would you? You don't know what he would do, what Soulja Boy would do if you ran into him in public, out of fear that will cause you to have to either stand on business and end up locked up or dead. You know what I mean? So I don't even think it's worth it. I don't even think it's worth fucking with him. So, oh yeah, no, yeah, for sure, Chuck. That's actually the next topic. I'm glad you brought that up. So moving on from the Soulja Boy shit, we got Adin Ross, man. Adin Ross and 21 Savage. 21 Savage is a scumbag ass nigga. I'm gonna just keep it a buck. He is a fucking dirtbag. He came in. Now he's been doing this, going around to these different streamers and YouTubers. He went to Kai Cenat. I don't know if he was fucked around with I Show Speed, but he kind of does like different things or whatever. But I know he went to Kai Cenat. I believe this was before the Adin Ross situation. Could have been before or after, but I believe it was before. Him and Kai Cenat were playing Madden, playing 2K. I believe the bet ran up to about like almost 350,000. And they were playing Madden. 21 was whooping that ass. And as you guys can have probably seen already on Kai Cenat's page, or just in general on YouTube, Kai Cenat smashes everything off of the table. He breaks his whole setup down. It's terrible. And he's upset because he's sitting there like, fuck, 300,000. And 21 Savage is sitting there laughing and joking. Now with the video game, I think it's, like I said, I think because what he's doing is, so what 21 Savage is doing is he's coming in there and he's almost like bullying these dudes, and like coming at, like, where he may not be doing it intentionally, but just because of how he's coming off, they're like kind of submitting to him in a way. So he's coming in there with, like, Kai Cenat with the video games, for example. He's telling niggas, oh, you can't use this team, you can't use that team, but he can use whatever team he wants to use. So he did the same thing with Adin Ross here. So he ends up beating Kai Cenat for beating him out of 300,000. He comes over here to Adin Ross, And first they're playing. I skipped past this to the main part where the scam goes on. But first they're playing 2K. Adin Ross is getting in that ass. He's whooping 21's ass. Like I said, with the video games, you can't really scam and maneuver your way around that unless you're going to do cheat codes and shit like that. But they ain't letting you do all that on PS5 and shit like that. So Adin was getting in that ass on 21 on 2K so bad that 21 wanted to run it up on Madden. Now the bets is just going. These is crazy celebrity buku amounts of money that we talking about here. This ain't the average just 20, 30, $40, $100 bet that we talking about here. These niggas are betting hundreds of thousands. So they play Madden. 21 gets his ass smacked. He continuously gets his ass smacked. They're going back and forth. He's losing all his money. They transition over into a card game, dumbass card game. I don't know why they would even. I don't even know why they would do this. So they go from playing video games to playing this dumbass card game. Not even like no, poker, blackjack, nothing. Like these niggas are playing. I don't even know what you call it. Like you just pull the card basically. Whoever gets the highest card, you put all the cards down. Whoever gets the highest card, you pull it. Boom. Now, what I'm about to play is you're gonna see the clip here of them about to get set up for the card game. Now, before this, let me see, because we got to get when he pulls out the cards. Well, they're gonna go back and clip it. So. 21 Savage pulls out a deck of cards. That's or he's given a deck of cards from one of his friends. He pulls out the cards, and apparently they were marked. Now watch how he gets Adin Ross.
Ready?
Yeah.
You want to cut?
That shit don't make a difference.
It does make a difference.
Keep in mind while you watching this. Look at 21 Savage's face the entire time this is going down, because it's like, come on, bro, that's foul.
Spread, bro.
I'm gonna spread. We're putting yeah. You can do TTS. I'm gonna play some music.
And also keep in mind, at this point, 21 Savage is already down $400,000. He owes Adin Ross $400,000 before they even played this game, and this was his suggestion to play this game to try to attempt to win his money back.
Go ahead, you pick your first card.
I don't like your confidence, bro.
How much you doing per card? Stop. Don't pick it up now.
You call.
If I'm down $120,000 and I'm capping out at 200, we're doing $10,000 a card.
And Adin Ross is a gambler, man. This nigga, he's one of those niggas that does the whole poker, the World Poker Series and all that stuff. Like, he does this stuff.
You pick a card?
And at some point, you gonna see his boy tap the card.
Gets a king of spades, bro, every time I can. What are we at? 140 chat? No. 130.
Look how he looking at him though. He look at this nigga dead in the eye, like, bro, like you wrong, Savage.
I made a promise to my daughter.
He knows he's wrong. Like that's pretty foul. That's pretty fucked up if you ask me. He look at this kid, it's Adin Ross. Like, of course he's scared. He's not gonna call you out on that. Why would he do that?
Fucking two, bro. Oh, fuck, bro. Yeah. I can't lose. Got a face card every time, huh? Cheater.
This is foul. This nigga said I can't lose, and you can see him looking for the marked cards.
I want this card on the floor. What do you got? Go first. No, you go first. I went first last time too. What about 180, bro? No. 3. That's what you get.
He's running up all his money right now. Yeah, for one, yeah, Chucky, they definitely too rich because these niggas. But and well, we'll see about it because because I'll give it to Adin Ross. He was a real nigga for what he offered to do with the money that 21 owed him. But this was after the fact that he found out, or right before he actually found out that the cars were marked.
No, it's your turn. I pick first. Your turn.
Down 150. All right. So that means I can lose 5 in a row. How am I losing so much, bro? Three, bro.
And I'm gonna be real with you. I feel like Adin Ross knew them cards was marked right then and there. I just think he was too afraid to say anything to 21 Savage because, like I said, when this dude, he's a gambler. Adin Ross is known for gambling. He's known for betting and doing all this shit. Like, so especially card games. I believe he does, like I said, the world poker series. He's like, he knows about this type of shit. So you see him leaning down, staring at the pile of cards, moving his hands around, shuffling the cards around. I'm pretty sure he's seen the marks. He just didn't want to call it out at that particular time because he felt like, no, there's no way. So he kind of needed somebody else to like back him up on it, and that's what we're gonna see. He's gonna end up calling, getting his homie's gonna call it out.
This is crazy. Can you feel the back of the cards like you can feel the face or not?
Because I didn't even see like this far into it. Like Adin Ross is sarcastically talking about it.
4, bro. Nah, bro. This is crazy.
What's that? How much?
160. Cap it out at 200.
Nah, bro.
Get back on 210.
Oh, 21 is foul.
I go up. If I start winning, we'll bet it back up.
You'll go up on 2K. You'll bet $100,000 on the game. You got one game that we first played.
Come on, man. So I'm gonna skip forward because I don't want to play too much of his stream. But we'll go into when he found out that the cars were marked. All right.
He tapped the card. I don't understand. How could you? What? What? Let me see. What? What? On God. On God, they're marked. Hold on. How you can tell they're marked? Okay.
He knew that.
What?
Look at the little scratches on the. Right on my finger.
Trust me, I can tell when a nigga's being sarcastic because they don't want to cause no problem.
But this one doesn't have a scratch and it's a king. I don't think you would do that, bro.
He's hoping. He's like, please tell me.
Nah, they're scratched, bro.
Because I don't want to have to
Yeah.
come at nobody.
These cards are both scratched.
What is Chris?
Look, I'll show you. Get the other face cards up. I'm gonna show you right here. Watch. Right there's a little scratch.
Bet back on
They're marked, bro.
Bet back onto what?
These are marked. Look. Look, you see a little scratch right there? This one don't got it though.
What scratch?
You don't see right here? We can bet that same game back right now. Look. Right,
Now he
look,
getting a
watch,
little
they have
ballsy
scratch.
because
That
he's
one right
like,
there's a
nah,
scratch.
now I got the proof.
That one right there's a
Shit.
scratch.
Man,
Said we can,
Am I tripping?
yes.
he said we can.
I don't know. Wait, let me see the other cards.
Same game back right
I
now.
don't think you do that, bro. I know you wouldn't do that shit to me. But I don't know why the fuck you. Hold on, let me see this shit real quick.
Because he knows if he plays that shit,
Let me another face card.
he knows if he sits there and he plays that game again, he's gonna end up pulling all face. Adin Ross is gonna end up pulling all face cards. So basically, if you guys didn't catch that or see that clip or that little glimpse right there, but he was showing all the face cards in the deck had a little scratch on the back of the card. So when that laying face down, that's what 21 Savage was doing. He knew basically the game was if you pick the highest card, you win the hand. So Adin was you see he was losing back to back to back, and at one time when I believe 21 was trying to make it look believable, he pulled that 4, and he was looking and he was like, hoo hoo hoo, because he was like, damn, I got lucky as hell. Because I think Adin had a 3 or some shit. So he was like, damn, I got super lucky. All right. So he knew, because he was like, I'm not gonna keep pulling face cards, because Adin had already made the statement like, oh, how do you know where all the face cards are? So it's dirty as hell. He's a dirtbag ass nigga, bro.
Yeah, this one doesn't have it.
You tripping?
My bad, bro. You're right, bro. I'm tripping. My bad.
He's scared. This nigga's scared as hell. He said, nah, you're right, bro. I'm tripping. Oh, man.
All right, basketball chat. Wait, let's do that camera right here. Up top, this one right here. Let's see what it looks like.
All right, plug it in.
Hey, in the comments
Let's play
right now
2K.
on the side.
You want to play again?
You see him
How
over
much?
here
I
trying to
play with the
distract.
Clippers.
Let me another face card. Yeah, this one doesn't have it.
You tripping?
He said, let's play 2K.
My bad, bro. You're right, bro. I'm tripping.
Oh, man.
All right, basketball chat. Wait, let's do that camera right here. Up top, this one right here.
Boy.
Let's see what it looks like.
All right, plug it in.
That's crazy. That man said, 2K.
Let's play 2K.
You want to play again?
He like,
How much?
shit.
I play with the Clippers.
Okay, and who I get?
You can't get the Lakers or the Bucks.
How
Gonna have
you
to
gonna
be Clippers,
tell
too.
him?
All right.
Clippers versus
You
Clippers?
get
Play
the
the same
Clippers,
team.
but he can't get who he want to get. That don't even.
Chat, I
make
don't know
no
if I should do that,
sense.
bro.
And
don't know if I
everybody
should do that.
knows Adin Ross is a Lakers fan. Come on, bro.
Wait, no, it's not camera right here.
Come on. This scam is next level.
Can't tell if there's a mark or not.
You tripping, bro.
Right there's a mark on that one.
I'm like, nah, I ain't tripping. I ain't tripping. Now he about to open. Now he about to reveal himself, because he about to
Face card. See, this one's on a face card. Doesn't have it. Look, every face card has a scratch on it.
Bro, only the face cards.
Have scratches. Watch. Right there, there's the same scratch on the king. The ace have them too? Yeah, the ace has them too, bro.
Yeah.
The
Now,
queen
keep
has
in
it.
mind,
See,
he
look.
pulled them shits out. He pulled them shits out the plastic. So that means that he's been plotting this. He brung those cards. These are 21 Savage's cards. Adin Ross didn't provide them cards. And this motherfucker had them shits vacuum sealed. This is scamming on a whole nother level. Like, why? I mean, I ain't gonna say why would you do it, because it's a lot of money on the line. But it's like, if you have this much money, why would you even be betting if you have to sit over here and scam niggas for it? Like, seriously. I don't understand that. I don't get that, man.
Look, see the 6? See? See?
Bro, what you want to do?
Huh?
What you want to do?
Just get my bet back at 2K.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, man, he was scared. Come on, you can't
What
do
is
that.
this shit,
He said, just give me my bet back in 2K.
Wait, what is this? This is the name right
Like,
here.
bro. And he offered to pay with that money that he had, that 21 originally owed him. Adin Ross had offered to pay and buy a car for one of his homies, 2 of his homies actually, and 21 would buy a car for, or use some of that money, and he can pick somebody in his in Adin Ross's live chat to buy a car for. He was gonna buy him a Tesla. He offered to buy him a Tesla with the money that he beat 21 Savage out of. Offered to buy his homies a Tesla. So I just think that was kind of dirty. I mean, truth be told, Adin Ross is a little bit, his dynamic is a little bit too young for my taste. So I'm not gonna sit over and act like I'm a big YouTuber fan like that. but I have seen him do some cool things for people as far as like his his followers and his supporters and subscribers and stuff, like. And granted, like when they're betting all these high stake games and things like that, a lot of the times with these celebrities, what they do is they'll donate it to charities and things like that. So I respect him for that and offering and being a good sport about it. I do believe that he was a little intimidated, but I don't believe that that's his fault. He's a little, I mean, look at him. He's Adin Ross. 21 doesn't get no points for bullying him, and let alone bullying him into the point where you almost, like, I ain't gonna say strong arm robbery, but it's like you bully him to the point where you're scamming him out of money. So what do you call that? I mean, I guess, yeah, it's a scam. I guess that's what you call it. But when you're bullying somebody and intimidating somebody to do it, like, is that like extortion? I don't know. I don't think that was a good look or a cool look for 21 Savage. He did that shit on live, so it kind of exposed himself, and he tried to make it seem like off camera, Adin Ross said that him and 21 spoke, and he basically was saying that it was somebody that they had around that he felt like he should have been got rid of, but he didn't. And he basically tried to pass the buck and put the blame on somebody else in his crew, which I don't believe is the case. Yeah, I don't believe that's the case. If that was the case, then whoever that is, 21 Savage, you need to get that nigga out of your crew, because they're definitely going to bring you down. And that could have been, if that was a situation where you were betting with somebody who was on the same type of time as you, that could have went left. If you weren't aware of it already, and they were, somebody was doing that, somebody in your crew was handing out marked cards, and then somebody found out, and that person that you were betting is on the same type of timing that you and your people is on, that could have ended up bad. But luckily, Adin Ross was nervous, and he clearly didn't want to cause any problems or even make any accusations towards you. So I think that was wrong. I think he definitely he agreed. Allegedly, 21 agreed to pay Adin his money back. So. And he said he had no problem with that. I don't know how that game of 2K went after that. That had to have been pretty awkward. But yeah, 21's in the hot seat. Everybody's on his ass right now in the media. Like, dude, what the fuck is wrong with you? What are you sitting over here scamming people for over bets and shit? Don't bet what you can't afford to lose. But anyway, moving on, man. Moving on from that, my last topic, Keith Lee. So Keith Lee, this lady, I guess Keith Lee went over to this food truck, and there were different vendors and different businesses surrounding the area. He broke this lady off with a hefty tip. I believe it was around the margin of $4,000 or something like that. Gave her a nice tip. Now, he told her when he gave her the tip that he wanted her to split the money up between herself and the other people that were, the bar. There was a barber, and there was another spot there. And she told her to split the money up. He told her to split the money up. He leaves. She takes off. She didn't break no money off. She took the whole 4Gs for herself. So let's see if I believe it's this one right here. I'll play the clip of her response to, because she got all kinds of backlash, and she even got to the point where people in the area are saying that she had to basically shut down her business, or at least close it for a little while, because she was getting so much backlash and not enough business. She was getting more backlash than she was business.
He wasn't with me. Keith Lee, I heard he thought that they were my kids. They're not my kids. Those were my son's friends. But this ain't even about money, y'all. This is about the principle. How dare you come and make it seem like this was something that it wasn't? You were supposed to be out there to support Sweetly Seasoned, a struggling business. And then you turn around and make it seem like it was something that it wasn't. I dare you. I dare you. And yeah, for everybody, I'm getting emotional because y'all have no idea how much work and effort I put into my business. And I don't know if this is going to make me or break me. I don't know, but I know I got God. And God is the one that told me to go to school. And go to school again. I've been flourishing ever since. I have won chef awards. I have done a lot of things. And I have a lot of upcoming things that I plan on doing. I don't think I'm wrong. I don't think I'm wrong. And if I'm wrong, I want Keith Lee to tell me, after him knowing the truth now, if that man tell me to give them the money, I'll give it to him.
You spent that shit.
Because I'm in for doing the right thing. If he tell me,
if you ain't spend it, you for sure ain't giving it back. Let's not sit over here and lie. $4G's is a lot of money. Now, you should have made that clear. I think she should have made it clear when he was giving the money and told her, because I seen the clip, he told her, I want you to give this amount to this person, this amount to this person. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, she was to keep at least $2G's of that. He told her to split up the other 2 and give 1,000 to each of the other people. So the fact that she was being greedy anyway and didn't break anybody off anything is pretty foul. I mean, $4G's, like I said, I know you're struggling, black business, you know, you're trying to do your thing and you probably need the money. But you blocking your blessings by doing this, because now people see this, and I don't even know if he gave a bad or a good review, or if he even reviewed the food, but people were going to see this and just think like, this lady is her. No, I don't want to buy no food from her. This lady, she's a dirtbag. She's a fucking dirtbag. Fuck that. I mean, it's cool. Like I said, if you felt like they didn't deserve anything, you should have made that clear to him, or made it clear to him that you guys weren't associated with each other. So that way he could have went and broke them off himself. And I will, just to play devil's advocate here, to her defense, I don't understand why Keith Lee didn't make sure, when you're giving that amount of money away, and you want to make sure that it's being allocated to the right people, you gotta make sure that you do that yourself. Like they say, if you want it done right, do it your damn self. So I don't even, you know what I mean? Oh yeah, hold on. Let me I got you, Chuck. I'm gonna put you on the phone, because I'm on a Streamlabs right now, so but yeah, like, I feel like he should have made sure he got that allocated to the right people himself.
Yo, Mike, you move quick, nigga. You move quick, bro. Hey, I need to get in on this topic, man.
Yeah, nah, you in here. You live, man. You live, man, on the Extendo. You on live, man, on the Extendo, man.
All right, hey, shout out to BredWinr, shout out Extendo. So I seen the topic you talking about, and you know me, man. I'm an opinionated ass nigga. I gotta talk about this.
Oh yeah.
So listen, I think, so the lady that's talking, hey, is she the owner?
Yeah, so she's the owner of the business, Sweetly Seasoned.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
That much more foul. That she the owner. I thought it was just an employee. Because an employee, I can see them keeping the bread, because they make that nigga $5 an hour. But the owner, you foul.
Right.
You already cleared it up. You already balling. You gotta, exactly. I mean, don't get me wrong, not all businesses is, nigga, if Keith Lee came to your shit, nigga, just him going there alone, and especially if you gave him good service, your business gonna boom just from that. Nigga, you should have split that tip. That's foul, bro.
Exactly.
That's foul.
Exactly.
You feel me?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Hey, so real quick, who was she supposed to split the tip with?
It was a barber and somebody else. I don't know if they were cooking, but it was a beautician. I think it was a beautician, a barber and a beautician. They were out there, and he basically, from what she's saying, she thought that he assumed that they were all in business together, because they were all in the same area. So
Right.
I don't think that that's why he actually gave it to her. I actually have the response to his response, I believe, to that situation. So I'm gonna play that
cool.
too.
Well, look, I don't want to hold the show up, man. I had to go over here.
Nah, man,
XtendoShow.
appreciate you, man.
Thanks for having me, fam.
No, appreciate you for tapping in, man. Y'all make sure y'all go tap in with my boy Squadcast TV, man. Like, share, comment, subscribe on all his videos, man. He got some great content. He got merch, man. He got memberships, all that. Y'all make sure y'all go support, man. He the next up, man. So y'all appreciate you calling in, brother.
Hey, thanks, bro. I'll go back and watch the show. Good looking.
Yes, sir.
All right, go.
All right. Yeah, man, that's an exclusive call right there, man. I shouldn't even. I gotta make y'all start paying for that type of shit, man. As Chucky tap in, you know what I mean? Oh, my boy Shep. Shouts out to Mr. Shepherd, man. Appreciate you for tapping in, brother. We in here, man. If you know, I'm touching on the Keith Lee situation. He had a situation where he tipped a business owner, gave her $4,000 to break up between her and two other small businesses that were in the surrounding area. This was her response. I just finished with her response, but I'm gonna play Keith Lee's response to it. Like I said, he gave her $4,000. I believe it was 3 people. She was to keep majority of it and give $1,000 to each of the other people. But according to her, she had no relation or no affiliation with these other businesses, and that she didn't feel like they deserved anything. So let me get into Keith Lee's response. I believe it's this one here.
To be honest, there's not much to talk about, but there are a few conflated and confused things that's going around about the situation. So let's talk about them. 3 days ago, me and my family went to Sweetly Seasoned Food Truck. Number one, nobody had any idea we was coming. They found out we was in Dallas like everybody else found out we was in Dallas because we was posting videos in Dallas. So in hopes of us coming, they had t-shirts made and they was on live all day. So me and my family wasn't in cahoots with none of this. We was all under the impression that they were a team and this was a normal routine for them. The barber being there, the braider being there, family being there, a lot of people being there. This is our first time here. We are customers. We have no idea what's going on behind the scenes. Number two, I was never under the impression that haircuts was free. Again, my family was watching the lives. We knew that he was cutting hair for $40. So when we walked up and I said I want to get $1,000 to the barber to do free haircuts and $1,000 to the braider to braid hair, it was because in the original video, the son said it was slow due to marketing. That's marketing. God willingly, after we post the video, there will be a line out the door. If there's a line out the door and there's a barber and a braider doing hair while people are waiting, that's marketing. So again, it's in the hood. You play some music, you cutting hair, you braiding hair, y'all all sitting out, y'all having fun. It's a parking lot barbecue. So again, we don't know the behind the scenes if they knew each other, if they didn't know each other. And the reason why I didn't pay everybody individually, the interaction that you see looked longer than what it was. It was really only like a 5-minute interaction. Within that 5 minutes, 30 to 40 people pulled up. They was pulling up in droves. That parking lot was getting deep fast. And for me and my family's safety in general, I don't never carry cash around. And 9 times out of 10, if we tip, we always do it through the POS system. And even if we wanted to do it a different way, Zelle and Apple Pay wasn't an option because it was 4 or 5 people at the same time on live. So for safety reasons, they wouldn't be able to say their phone numbers or their.
Okay, that makes sense because that's why I was asking, like, why didn't you? I mean, that makes total sense. I should have thought about that before, but yeah, I mean, you know, he is a public figure. I'm pretty sure once people found out he was there, people start, you know, piling in, different type of businesses trying to come in and, you know, promote their own businesses and shit like that. And then on top of that, like I said, people know he makes a lot of money because before this he was a MMA fighter, so he's been playing around with money for a while, probably more now than ever. But with that being said, if he's out there with his family, I understand that you wouldn't want to carry a large amounts of cash, especially 4Gs. That's large enough. People would take you out for that real quick, not even knowing that that's all you got. You know what I mean? So I think it's wise. Yeah, I think it's smart that he has a system, that he knows to have a system, especially in this day and age. And I don't blame him for not wanting to stay there for too much longer and just be handing out money. Because once people see you handing out money, everybody's gonna want some. So, yeah, I get it.
personal information out loud. And as far as them taking my phone and putting their number in themselves, I wouldn't hand my personal phone to nobody. So the POS system was the option that made the most sense. I've learned through this journey that sometimes it's deeper than the food, it's deeper than the marketing, it's deeper than the customer service. And this is one of those cases in my opinion. Sweetly Seasoned got a lot to figure out, and I thank God in advance that they do figure it out. The last thing I'm going to touch on is the son is misconstruing something that I said, and I don't appreciate it. After I said out loud in detail what we deemed the money to be used towards, I also said y'all can divvy it out how y'all feel necessary, meaning after the money hits, because it's a POS system, it don't hit the same day. Y'all can send it out through Apple Pay, through Zelle, through Cash App, through check, through cash, however y'all feel necessary to spread it amongst the team. I thought and I still think that that's a very clear statement, but it's being misconstrued, in my opinion, intentionally misconstrued, that I said and the mom and the son can say who get the money and who don't get the money.
So Keith Lee.
So basically, man, yeah, that's what happened with that, man. So he clearly said they didn't finish the clip there, but it was toward the end of that. You see, he clearly told her what the money was for, who it was for, and how to break it down. She heard that and was hoping that nobody else heard that, and she thought she was just going to keep the money to herself. But obviously everybody else heard that, and they were like, fuck that, we want our share, and rightfully so. I don't think she occupies that in particular space herself. I'm pretty sure those other businesses are there quite often, just as often as she is, and for them to come over there and to support her business, like how my boy Chucky was saying, all that was going to do was give you more free promotion. If your food was good, because now I don't even, like I said, he didn't even review the food, obviously. At least I didn't see him review the food. Let me see if it's, no, he didn't see. Oh shit, hold on, what's this? They said,
and that's where her dumb taquito Cheeto burrito still.
Wow. So she business is permanently closed according to what Google says. That's fucked up. If she lost her business over $4,000, and that just goes to show, man, it's not always all about the money. And that's the point that Keith Lee was making towards the end of that. Like, marketing is everything. Learning how to market, and having a strategy is definitely important. And especially in independent businesses and small black businesses, you should definitely have a strategy on marketing and understand when an opportunity is being presented to you. Having Keith Lee, he's one of the biggest TikTok food reviewers out right now. Everybody knows this, so she knew this, and the fact that he came and broke you off like that, because I don't know if he breaks everybody off like that. It seems like that was like she took advantage of a moment that probably rarely happens. Like, other people who've probably been reviewed by Keith Lee have probably only gotten the reviews. You know what I mean? Probably a tip, of course. I'm pretty sure he's tipping, but as far as 4,000, I'm pretty sure he wasn't breaking people off like that. Often, frequently. So, yeah, man. You can't block your blessings, man. Trying to be greedy, you can't do it, man. You can't do it. I actually got a shirt, man. I got some merch coming too, man. But the shirt says on the back, man, take only what you need. Anything more is greed. So, can't be greedy, man. Take only what you need, man. And be happy with that, man. So, shouts out to Keith Lee, man. I think he's doing great things and helping a lot of black businesses out with his reviews. I think he's fair. He seems fair with his reviews. I think this lady was just being greedy. I think she wants some type of she wants more interaction with Keith Lee, and that's the reason why she's saying, if that's really what he wanted me to do, then let him contact me and tell me that himself. Like, he ain't trying to talk to you, lady. You ain't about to get no more shine from this than that whole situation, and you fucked that up. So, like I said, man, shouts out to her, man. Shouts out to him, but shouts out to her in the sense of, I definitely don't want to see her business fail if that's how she's feeding her family. But, hopefully she gets back on her feet, man, and learns from this. So I don't know, man. That's all I got, man. Like I said, man, XtendoShow. This is episode 1. I'm gonna let y'all know in the future, probably when we do the Wasp Nest episode. I think we'll be on episode 12. Let me see. When we do Wasp Nest episode 12, yeah, episode 12. I'll let you guys know when I'm going to plan the dates for the XtendoShow episode 2. We'll really call it episode 1. This is really like a pilot. So y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Appreciate everybody who tapped in, man, with the show. Just like I said, it was spur of the moment. I didn't do any premieres. I didn't do any none of that to promote that I was getting on. I wasn't even sure I was going to. I just now got off of work, but I wanted to make sure I get the content going, or keep the content going. In the name of my boy, man, my boy Chucky, man, Squadcast TV. He always got the content. He, and my boy Mr. Shep, man. Y'all dropping daily. It's motivation for me, man, to keep going and keep doing what I'm doing. I'm gonna try to keep bringing y'all more content. Y'all know me. I'm talking about Chucky and Shep. Y'all know me personally, so y'all know there's other little ventures that I'm doing also aside from the YouTube stuff. So I try to fit this in and do as much as I can, but I could be doing more, and I should be doing more. So I'm gonna keep on dropping these episodes, man, once a week. Like I said, anybody who's new in here, like, share, comment, subscribe to BredWinr TV. All my socials my socials right there on the screen. BredWinr TV. That's on all platforms. I believe I made sure I changed the name to all platforms. So that's on Instagram, Twitter, Twitch. I think I got a Threads account too. Y'all make sure y'all check all that out. Like, share, comment, subscribe, follow, do all the good stuff, man. I appreciate y'all. This is XtendoShow pilot episode. I am your host, Myko, B-U-E, Myko, aka BredWinr.